Okay, so I have promised a few people this video for a while and it's like raining, so I've got a tiny bit of space here. I'm going to try and teach you guys on my terms the easiest way on how to tail whip. I have less than 6 minutes to do this because my phone is about to die. So without further ado, let's finally get into this video I have been meaning to do for absolutely ages, how to tail whip. Okay, so the main stages of a tail whip, or parts of a tail whip, is obviously the bunny hop, the flick, and the landing, right? So first of all, you've got to be able to bunny hop decent height so that the deck can get full rotation. So practice your bunny hops is the first thing, or your J hops, whatever you call them. We usually call them bunny hops, but pretty sure they're randomly called J hops. Okay, so the next thing is rotation. Practice rotation, just like that. Practice getting the deck round as fast as you can. It's all in your wrists. Maybe the first quarter to half of the rotation is, of course, you kicking the deck round, but then the rest of it is your wrists. You've got to get into that rotation of like moving. I don't really know how to do it. You'll figure it out. It's kind of like that, but with, like, obviously holding your bars. And the last part is obviously landing on the deck. Now I have a few techniques on how to learn this flat if you guys do not have a ramp, but preferably fly out is the easiest way to learn it first, and then you go to flat. So here's my techniques. Okay, so the first technique is obviously the first thing you're going to want to do is just stand and then kick it round and hop onto it without actually moving. So it would look a bit like this. So just try and practice that. That's probably the easiest first way to practice landing on the deck. The next one is like a foot plant tail whip in a way, but it's more for practice use. I don't think this would get you any points in stees or anything. So this is just solely for practice. And it looks a bit like this. Now obviously there is two different ways to do that. You can just step back onto the deck, or you can quickly kick the deck round and jump back onto the deck. I prefer the second version because it lets you get used to having to rotate it whilst your feet are off the ground. So try the second technique more than the first technique, but obviously try both techniques to see what you guys find better, more comfortable, whatever. Okay, and the last tip I have for you guys is just send it. That is the last thing I have to say. Just once you practice that, you've got your rotation, you've got your foot plants, so you can hop back on pretty easily when the deck is spinning at a reasonable speed. Just huck it, and you don't necessarily have to catch it, you just have to make sure you don't die. It doesn't sound very reassuring, but trust me, this would have helped me a lot because my double tail whips have gotten better since I started practicing like this. So hopefully this helps you guys on your tail whips. So here's just some examples of a tail whip. I'm guessing you guys are pretty familiar with what tail whips look like. Here we go. I've got the angles on the tripod because these are on myself, so these are too hard. And that concludes my video on how to tail whip. I cannot believe I just made a whole video for 5 minutes, and it's like hopefully helping you guys. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, if it helps you guys in any sort of way, whether it's just rotation or getting back on the deck, or even a full tail whip, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Let's try and get to 350 subscribers, guys. I'm coming back. I keep leaving and coming back, and I keep saying I'm back for good. Guys, I'm never going to be back for good. I've got too much going on. So just support the channel, and hopefully I'll upload a lot more regularly than I have been. I've actually got an important video I'm wanting to make, but I'm a bit too scared to make, so it would help, and I would appreciate it so much if you guys just give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, share this video, and I will see you guys in the next one, whenever that is.